pack on my back where the trail begins. The pine trees sway as the rivers hum. To the call of the wild I will come. Out into the wild where my heart feels free. Through the mountains tall and the cedar trees. Hunting dreams that the still woods hide. Every day's a journey, chasing the wild side.
Good morning, guys. Dallas with Pursuing Wild 365. It is November 15th here in Missouri. Opening morning. It's like 6:20, 6:25. Legal shooting light was 6:18. It's 6:17. I had a doe small doe come barreling through here just a few minutes ago. She was poking it through on a travel corridor. Hopefully, there should also be a feeding flat. Historically, this spot's been pretty good. I bumped some deer out of here earlier this year, coming through on the scouting trip. So I know that they're still using it. Just hoping I get a good chance at something. Last year, there was a doe group, probably 10, 12 does that was coming through here. I think I took 2 or 3 out of it last year. And so I'm hoping they come back, because there were some good mature does in there. And of course, if a good buck walks by, I'm hoping to shoot it. But yeah, that's kind of it. Just closed down for yesterday. I didn't really see anything. Watched armadillo, watched some birds. That's about it. Across the clearing from where we were, thought we could hear some deer feeding through and moving through. But I don't know. It is what it is. But here we are. It's open morning. I've counted 3 shots already, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, guys. Doe down. Oh, first doe's down. Oh, yes. It's time to put the hammer down and put meat in the freezer. Oh, this is good. I am so excited. She came feeding out right over to my right and stopped probably 30 yards. Probably not 30 yards. Stood broadside, was taking a piss. I waited for her to finish and shot her. And then she ran maybe 50, 60 yards from that spot. Stopped, stumbled, and just crashed. Oh, this is good. This is really good. I'm excited, guys. I had a doe come booking it through here, like right at first light. She was booking hard, and a chance to stop her. She was small. I mean, this one's not too big. This one's probably 2-year-old. I doubt it's older than 3. But I put meat in the freezer. So, oh, this is awesome. I'm excited. Oh, I know I caught that shot on camera. I caught most of her running. I think I bumped the volume button and canceled the footage before she crashed, but I just gotta sit and wait for something else. I'm hoping a good buck or something will come through. But this is awesome. This is good. It's a good start to the season. Opening day of rifle, baby. Opening day of rifle. Okay, guys, this is hilarious. So there's my doe on this branch. She slid down right underneath this branch. Just, I think that's kind of hilarious. But right there, you can see my stick shining. Man, that looks bad. But right there is where I was at. She was up other side of that big rock, down in that deadfall right there, eating. There's a white oak right above it. And I shot her. She ran to right here in this brush. Kind of got woozy. And just kind of stumbled, fell down this hill, and slid to stop right there. So she's been sitting a little bit, but I'm going to, geez, that light's bright. But anyway, I'm going to start cutting her up, and I'll get her packed out to the truck, and come back in. I don't know if I'll come back, sit here, or what I'll do, but I'll still got my stuff up in the tree, so I'm going to have to come back. But now the fun stuff. Let's get her cut up. Good afternoon, guys. So a couple hours ago, I got down, checked my doe, tagged her, notched the tag, telechecked it here in Missouri. Went to cut her up and take all the meat off the bones so I could pack it out, and started skinning it back and found there were 2 bullet holes in it. I'd only shot her once, and we found, I didn't want to get this on camera because it looked really bad, but we found a abscess, big abscess, probably about that big. On the other side, it was probably sticking out of her body about 4 inches, and it was at least 5 inches across. Looks like she got shot a couple weeks ago, either during early antlerless in CWD portion, or during youth season 2 weeks ago, and somehow it just missed the vitals. It was right by the heart, right below the heart. I don't know how she got lucky to get missed that much, but yeah. So she had quite the infection. Meat was bad. At least had high potential of being bad. I called conservation, talked to them, and they advised that I leave it, and they will try to reissue my tag to me. If I don't get a tag issued back, that's fine. I'll just eat it. I put her out of her misery. That's the one consolation there, because I kind of hate it and feel like she's wasted. But I let him know I was going to leave her there then, and thank the agent for his time. But yeah, it's been our morning. We haven't really seen much. It's 80 degrees right now. It's crazy. I think it's record high for opening day. But anyway, hopefully we'll see something this evening. We're going to change it up to see if we can catch something. I'm going to try and be a little more mobile. Maybe I'll have an update for you guys later. Oh, my footage is rolling. That'll be hilarious. It probably is a squirrel. Just look at that book. I might do it again here in a second. Hello guys, Dallas with Pursuing the Wild 365. It is November 16th, second day of rifle season. Yesterday was pretty uneventful. It was 85 to almost 90 degrees yesterday. Pretty much nothing happened. It's cooler, a lot cooler today. Started out, I think, right around 50 degrees, and it's supposed to get up to right around 70. So almost 20 degree difference. Sitting in the same spot I was last Saturday. Well, not exactly the same spot. I'm on the ground instead of being in my saddle. Saw 3 does this morning. They got our wind. I had my crosshairs on one, but she had a big branch across her chest. So I couldn't take a shot. Then I saw the other 2 when they ran. But it's right about 10 o'clock, and I'm planning on probably sitting here all day unless something happens and I need to change. But I don't know. It's been a weird season so far with it being so warm, and I'm not really sure what's going on. Movement's not really been here. I know that we're in the middle of lockdown right now, so that's got something to do with it. Next weekend should be better, but I don't know. It's been weird. I have a weird feeling about this. I felt good going in yesterday morning, but after I shot that doe that was injured, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know what to do, don't know what to say. But I don't know. Heard a lot of gunshots, but none of us have seen really or gotten a chance to shoot anything. So it might be a lean year. I don't know. If I have an update, I will get more in the video. Hey guys. So not much has happened this afternoon. This morning. It's early afternoon now. It's like 1:10, 1:15, I think. It has been very quiet. I've only heard a few gunshots. Excuse me. I don't know. Text thread says everything's quiet across most of this area. I'm not sure what to do. turning into a tough season. Try not to be disheartened, but something's got to change. I don't know if I just sit it out. I know this is a good spot, but it's a waiting game. It's ultimately a waiting game. There's doe bedding up to my left, and there's a heavy travel corridor right in front of me. There's a scrape that's been being worked for weeks just to my right, and I don't know. It's tough. I've been sitting here for I don't know how many hours. Not moving, just watching, listening. Lots of squirrels. Armadillo. I had a squirrel basically on top of me earlier. He had no idea I was there. So I don't know what to do. Armadillo's not too far from me. He's just foraging around, has no idea I'm here. I'm thinking about moving and still hunting. Probably for the rest of the afternoon. I know if I move enough, eventually I'll find something. I don't know. I'm thinking about going east. So, who knows? Maybe I'll bump something out of a bed. I'll stand up and I'll be able to take it down. I don't know. I kind of have an idea of where they're at on the east, but it's going to take a bit to get there. And at this point, I'm getting kind of desperate. I only have 2 more days, 2.5 days, so 5 more sits to try and get something on the ground while it's still rifle season. I don't like burning tags. I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird year. Yeah, it's just a weird year. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Sitting all day and not saying anything is why I stopped hunting private. Now, public's doing it for me. I don't know. I feel like either the population's gone down a whole lot and we just don't have the population we had here. This area over the last 5 years has become increasingly more popular. Had a couple out-of-staters I ran into just before season. They were coming down here to hunt. Iowa and Illinois. I was kind of surprised to see them come up here because everyone in Missouri tries to get up to Iowa to go to hunt. But Iowa came down here. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Make something work. I'm going to have to make my own luck. I'll find a deer somehow. But I don't know how. It's gonna be interesting. Hey guys, so I realized I did not do a exit interview for coming out of the woods opening weekend, Saturday. I am in the work vehicle, so I'm gonna do the interview now. Saturday sucked. I'm gonna be honest. Sunday sucked. Opening weekend was bad. Saw a couple does in the morning. They saw us right about the time we saw them. I had a shot opportunity on one, but there was a tree between us and it, and there was a big limb across its vitals. I might have been able to take a neck shot, but it would have been iffy, and so I just let it walk. I didn't see anything till the evening. We bumped a few does on the way out, and when we got to the truck and headed out, there were, I think, like 75 deer off in the private that borders the public, right where they had a whole bunch of sorghum they had just harvested. So they were all out eating all that. So I think between excessive pressure, because there were more people out there this year than I have ever seen on this piece of public, between that pressure, lack of water, lack of food, they all moved off to preserve and to the private all around. And so, I mean, most of them moved off anyway. There were a few still left because, I mean, I bumped them, but most of them were gone. So, I don't know. It sucked. Gotta see what's gonna happen this next weekend. I'm not sure where I'm going. My wife and I are heading out. No one else sounds like it's coming. They're coming with us, so it'll just be the two of us. We haven't done that in a while. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it's better.
Looking out over the field from a tree standing dark. It's late October and I'm still in the hunt for one. I call the Missouri ghost. In these woods I swear I saw him more than a few times. And I never seen one that big in my life. And they say, oh, if you do, it'll be one to boast. But I tell them I'm used to hunting ghosts. Yeah, you spend as much time as I have in these woods, you start to believe that you see things you never could.